Hey guys, it's Night Flame, and today guys I will be reviewing the Infinity Gauntlet issue number 2. So yeah guys, let's get into this issue of the Infinity Gauntlet because I have a lot to talk about. So spoilers will occur, so stay put or don't watch the video. So the comic opens up with Anwen, I think it's Anwen, and her family. They're reunited once again. Her grandfather is dead, which was really sad in last issue, but in this issue, her mother comes back, and every member of her family becomes a Nova Corps, which is really great. And it's funny because the dog becomes a Nova Corps, and at first, Anwen's mother is like, you know what, that's not gonna happen. He's not gonna like survive, and she's surprised because he does. He becomes a Nova Corps member and he starts flying too. So she's really surprised by this dog. This dog is really something unique. And I thought it was great how that happened. And I thought it was great how all of the members became Novas. So we saw them in action as well because right when they become Novas, they have to take on, the horde of bugs. And, they're really failing because they're not aware of their powers. They're not aware of their potential. So they really can't help her mother because her mother is a Nova member for like years, so she's the most experienced and all the other members are not. So when they battle the bugs, they're losing, and the only way they stop the bugs is with the help of the Infinity Stone, not Infinity Gem. So they end up doing that, and yeah, that happens with them. They basically save themselves, and Anwen's mother, I forgot her name, she knows that there's a stone out there, and she goes look in the Nova building. I forgot what it was, but she goes there and she finds that all the stones there have been taken, which was only one, I think, and she finds the Infinity Gauntlet there. So we end up finding out that the person who took the Infinity Stone was indeed, which was surprising, Star-Lord and Gamora. They take the Infinity Stone and they plan to sell it, which I thought was interesting because they're usually the good guys, and now they're more like, the bad guys who only work for money, which it looks like that's gonna be the version of the Guardians of the Galaxy that we're gonna see in this book. But yeah, at the end, we see a glimpse of the future, and we find out that Thanos, the Thanos we saw in the last issue, he always, warns himself. He has the Stone of Time, which allows him to time travel, and in the future he always loses. So he goes back on time and he warns himself about, what's going to happen, but the same outcome occurs. So, and at the end of this issue, there's a twist that Thanos from the future travels back to the past, and instead of warning himself and getting killed, he kills the Thanos of the present, and he is going to, change the future for good this time, and that is the ending of the issue. So what did I think about the Infinity Gauntlet number 2? I thought this issue was great. I like everything about this issue. The art is incredible. I like the reuniting of the family. The Thanos twist at the end was great, and I normally hate Thanos, but yeah. The Guardians of the Galaxy thing, I thought it was not needed. Thanos should have stole the gem by himself. But yeah, it's still an interesting twist on those characters. But the thing I did not like about this issue, and is something I really missed from last issue, is the family, relationship. This issue was more about fighting and the Infinity Stones, while last issue was more about, the relationship within the family, and I think that's what made that issue stand out. This issue did not have that, and I missed that. I missed Anwen talking to her dad, talking to her mom, so that was missing for this issue. So sadly, I missed that a lot, and I thought this issue was not as good as this first one. The first one was incredible, and I think this one is actually solid at best. So I gave Infinity Gauntlet number 2 an 8.5 out of 10, which I thought fits this book perfectly because that twist at the end was great. But yeah, the family aspect definitely should have been included. So I still think you should pick it up, but definitely pick up issue number 1 first because that issue was incredible. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this video. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and have a nice day, guys. Goodbye.